What's going on, guys? So I know it's been a while since I made a video, but um I just added this light here, and I'm just gonna kind of walk you through the steps of what I did. um what I did once upon a time is I actually, this is where the light was when the house was built, and you can see I put this little extension on here because when I installed the security door, okay, security door, if I didn't move the light, security door would smash the light and break it, potentially. And I put a magnet here. All that does is that just keeps the security door open when I decide I want to move stuff in or whatever. So, and you can see I've got, so I put an extension box here, and then I ran a piece of Liquitite over. I put a white box here, and I've got a white porch light here, and I made this setup here. I'm actually not too terribly happy about it because that's an LED bulb, and the way that motion works, it works great with incandescent, but of course incandescents are hard to find anymore. But the way that motion works is it during it's a dusk till dawn thing, right? So it doesn't even turn on till dusk, and it turns on at like a third power, and when it sees motion, it turns on, it brightens up to full power. That's the thought. But because of it being LED, it doesn't work quite like that. It just pretty much stays at like half power, and then when it sees motion, it goes to like 3/4 power, whatever. So and then what I did is I ran PVC. These are actually 3/4 EMT straps, okay? And then I got this light here. You can see it. And that light is just a regular, no frills light. It was like a $35 light. I had to put one of these in the backyard. I'm going to be making the video on that as soon as I'm done with that project. Um, but I tried to put the motion here where that photocell is. Those LEDs were flickering so horribly. So what I did is I took the motion back, the motion that I had there. I had the exact same motion that I have here. I installed one of these motions over here, but it was flickering so bad. What I did is I brought the motion back, and I bought a photocell. If I was thinking about it, I would have brought the light back and the motion back, and I would have bought the light with the photocell. That light there is $35. The light with the built-in photocell is like $40. That photocell there, that cost me about, I think, $15 with my military discount. I buy like $12, I don't know. And of course it didn't come in white or in black, it came in gray. So I taped off the photocell right here, right, and I painted it all white. Now I don't know if you can see the colors in the video. The light itself is white, the photocell is white, the PVC is gray, okay, and of course the box that I mounted to the wall is also white. And then this box is white. The extension ring is is gray. The cover is gray. I guess I could have painted those, but whatever, I didn't. So I would have loved to put some white PVC up here, but I've learned from experience that maybe it's just not UV rated, the white PVC, because I've seen the white PVC, it turns black. I'm out here in Las Vegas, so I used white PVC in one application, and it ended up turning black. So Yeah, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not an electrician, so don't sit there and think that I'm all knowing. Not at all. But yeah, so I had this box mounted. I did this, I don't know, 5 years ago or so. I did this whole setup about 5 years, actually about 8 years ago, when I installed my security door. Okay, install the security door, right? And I didn't want the security door to have the potential to break my porch light, so I moved it over, right? And that was all fine and dandy, but then I put one of these lights in out on the back patio, and I decided that I wanted to put this light in here. So I asked my wife where it should steal power from. She says, "Oh, just take it from the porch light," which is actually kind of good. Um, like it's gonna help, but during Halloween, I can hit the switch and turn it off. Like that's gonna stop anyone, right? And then this is, of course, my wife's doorbell. You know, whatever. Wife's camera, switched outlet, whatever. I've done some stuff here. But yeah, these are 3/4 EMT straps. Doesn't matter. And of course, um, I didn't have PVC glue, so I just threw some silicone in there, twisted it, because unfortunately, my PVC glue, because I don't use it, is dry, and I'm not going to go buy a can of glue for this, right? So, um, but yeah, so I got this in. So I just turned power on, and the light did come on. Both lights came on. That's how they, what they do when they boot up. But we'll see when the sun goes down. You can see it's pretty sunny. We'll see when the sun goes down if it works. All right. Like I said, I'm going to be making a video on my back door once that project is done. I've got the door in, but I still have to put the framing on it. So that's the video for now. If you want to see any future videos, like I said, like I always say in all my videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe. I've got more stuff that I need to record. Anyways, until next time, bye.